Another beautiful day, and look, Kitty's got a new toy. Kitty's got a new toy. Don't you, Kitty? Oh yeah, you like your new toy? She really likes this swinging chair. Come on, you. There we go. Okay, I'm going to do some work on the boat. I'm going to load the Siren, and we'll get it ready to go. I was just thinking, I wonder where my floor paint is. I've got this gray floor paint. This is what I want to paint the floor of the Siren with. I don't know where it is though. I'm going to take a quick look in the basement. If it's in the basement, I'm going to do things a little differently today. I'll paint the floor of the Siren. Well, I'm in my really clean Siren. It smells great in here, by the way. It smells, it's got a faint hint of vinegar, as well as the lemongrass oil. So that's nice. What I'm going to do in here is I'm going to install my compression post. Now this post goes from the cabin top. This is directly below where the mast goes. It goes down to the keel trunk. That is so that the cabin doesn't crush down on itself when you've got the mast up, because the mast puts a lot of pressure on the cabin top. So mine has been modified. I didn't put this plate in. This is how I got it. I don't think that this is how other Sirens are. I know as a fact that other Sirens don't have this block here. So I'm just going to pop this in. It fits over that, and that's where I want it. Fits over that. I lift up and push it in, and take it into Lifeline where it's supposed to be. Right there. Held in with a couple of screws. These are just simple screws. Screwed into the top of the trunk. This is a possible leak spot. It wouldn't leak that much. Need a couple of drips, if anything. Ever. Now this compression post, some boats, some guys have a table attached to this that they can raise and lower. It goes down to cover this area so that you can have your bed, or it goes up to the ceiling, which is a great idea. It's not going to work for me because I lose this much height. It would be that high, or that thick, or a little thicker. So, and I've got my vent here too, so it's in the way. So I'm going to stick with the boards that I have. I put a board here and a board here. They're easy to remove and get in and out. It's good to go. Well, let's start getting the rest of the stuff in here. Oh, I've got to tighten that keel bolt. Should probably do that now that I see it. It needs to be tightened. So I'm going to do that before I do anything else. Part 3 of my keel pivot repair is just putting it all together. We've got our bolts in. I've had to drill the holes, and I put them in the same spot, so it's not rocket science. If you put your patch in the same spot, you can drill there and you'll get through. Also, I've reinstalled my compression post. This post I had to take out because I didn't want it to be in the way. Because I do have extra glass mat, chop strand mat, going over top of the trunk. So, now, the next thing I would do, which I'm not going to do right away, is paint. I'm going to paint the keel trunk and the floor. Where it's gray, I'm going to paint it gray again. And what I'll be using is just an alkyd floor paint. So something from Home Hardware. They have a really nice floor paint. It dries really hard. And yeah, that's what I would use in here. I'd give this a quick scuff with 80 grit, 100 grit sandpaper and a sponge, and do the whole floor inside here at once. It'll take a day to dry, maybe 2 days to dry before you can use it. Ideally a week before you start using it if you're going to be in it much. But yeah, that's what I would do. And that would complete our keel repair. Getting the boat ready now to go to the lake, and I'm going to put it in the lake. It'll be in the lake for 2 weeks, and then I'll be taking it up north to Wyerton for the weekend sailing with my buddies. So let's get loading this. Bring in the stuff that goes in there. Keep toiletries and extra sunblock, hand wipes, that type of stuff in there. I've got my tools together. I'm going to tighten this keel bolt. There's a wrong tool for every job. You should have the right size wrench. I've got vice grips. I wasn't going to climb back out of the boat to go find the right wrench. So, here we go. There we go. There's the keel bolt tightened. See how the washers have compressed. That will keep the water out. If it does leak after using it, raising and lowering the keel, then we can just tighten that a little more, and that will repair that. We don't have to worry about the wood squishing in anymore. That was a concern before. Actually, that is how you fix your keel pivot bolt area. It's stronger than it's ever been. It's much stronger than it needs to be, but it's going to be, it'll be there when I hit things in the future. And I'm sure I will. There's bottom under every piece of water. It's just waiting to be hit. Hey look, I found 2 more drill bits in the boat. Oh, jeez. I hope that's the last of them. These ones are rusty now. One of the things I do every year is I check these for tightness. And I'm just checking to make sure that nothing's come loose. That's good. That's good. I also take it apart and I look at these rings, make sure that they're on, make sure all my rigging is on properly, and then I put white tape on. This is hockey tape. I'm installing the battery now. This is a 12 volt battery. This is what I'm going to be keeping in the Siren. This is only an 80 amp hour, but it's plenty for what I'm doing with this. I'll be going away for a weekend or 2. One of the things I'm going to do is hook up this other fan. I pulled the wire off by mistake. It was underneath, and yeah, well, now I'm gonna hook it up. I've got the one fan going. Let's get this one together. Here we go. Fan number 2 going. Now it's just a matter of getting this stuff where I need it. These little fans really make a big difference in here. You can feel the air. It's just a light, gentle breeze that they're blowing, but it makes a huge difference. Okay, well, I've got to get some sails. I've got to get some other stuff and start putting it in here. I'm getting it loaded. These little things, they have their places. throw it up front. My tripod's seen better days. I've lost a foot. And now the one leg that's missing the foot is loose. Hey, you got more stuff. Yeah, that's all. A couple of sails, anchor is under here. The rigging. I've got one more sail bag out there that I'm going to bring in as well. That's an extra sail that I picked up over the winter. It's actually two sails. It's a jib and a main. Get this battery case finished up. To go in is the heavy thing. Gotta stick it in the cabin. I need it up the front so there's more tongue weight. Yeah. There we go. We got our motor, sails, we got an anchor down here. Everything we need. All our safety stuff's in here. Our flares, all that fun stuff. And we're good to go to the yacht club. I just have to hook it up. It's not going to be today though. Got too many other things on the go. This is Mr. Toad. I'm gonna give Mr. Toad a quick wipe down and put him back in his trailer. Mr. Toad, his cart, and his paddle are all ready to go to their new home. Now we gotta figure out when that's gonna happen. I think it might be this weekend, but I'm going to take this trailer to the club. I think tomorrow maybe? We'll see. Gonna give the tow trailer another coat of paint. Got the paint, got everything out. Just need a tripod. It's not much of a time lapse if I don't turn the camera on. I've already painted the top and edged around everything. Now let's just do the sides. That's really white now. Got to touch up the black on the bottom, but that's looking really good. Okay, I'm gonna have to take some more pictures for Kijiji. Homemade cargo trailer. It's 8 feet long, 4 feet high, and a little less than 4 feet. It's 3.5, sorry, wide. It's made of wood, covered with vinyl. Has vents in the front. Comes with a spare tire. Has new, or 2-year-old, 8-inch tires. Also has newish lights. They're a couple of years old. There's a locking mechanism here. That's what it looks like inside. Right now I have a kayak in it. That'll be leaving very shortly. And I don't have anything else to put in it. So that's it. It's time to get cleaned up. I'm leaving my curtains here to dry in the sun. They'll be done. Oh my, they're almost done now. Well, they'll be done in about 10 minutes. I'll take them out and throw those in the boat as well. I will probably put them in. The idea of the curtains is so people can't see in. If you can see in or not. Yeah, there's an outboard motor. So I don't want people to see in. Well, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. That's a good day of painting, cleaning, and getting the finishing touches done on the Siren. It's nice out. Get out and enjoy it.